Welcome everybody, wherever you are. It's South Africa against Pakistan, the third one-day international, and it comes to you live from the Wanderers, the Bullring, and Johannesburg. Whilst overcast and a bit rainy, we hope we'll be okay to have this pink one-day international
get underway and get to completion as well. An occasion for awareness. Everybody will be, or just about everybody will be in pink. All for a good cause, breast cancer awareness. Yeah, and generally South Africa do well in this game. And so with the success, many turn up to be part of the occasion. A recap of what happened at the toss. Bavuma, and I suppose predictably so, won the toss and decided that South Africa would bowl first. Rain around, a delay with the toss itself, and therefore the start of the game. And moisture being around here in the high veld. Thunderstorms just about each day in around this area means that there'll be moisture in the surface. A look at the two sides, and the series already won. The Pakistanis decide that they'll make some changes. Tayyab Tahir into the side for Irfan Khan, Muhammad Hasnain in for Haris Rauf, Sufyan Mukim in for Abrar Ahmed, and for South Africa, a debut for Corbin Bosch, who comes in for Andile Petluguayo. Essentially, with all those changes, it's like for like, with each coming to do what the other has done and hoping to keep up or improve the standards. Pakistan have been very good in the one-day international series. There's Corbin Bosch. He'll be a bundle of nerves. Proud as well, of course, his whole family will be. A really wonderful occasion for him, a great start, and a hope for many more games, many more opportunities to represent South Africa. Abdullah Shafiq gets another go, and he'll be hoping that things would go better this time. A couple of times deliveries and been dismissed without scoring. At the other end, yeah, opposite in terms of fortunes, very contrasting. Nothing at one end and plenty at the other. That's a look at his career already, just easy on the eye, and also with good results and good performances as well. So great start for Saim Ayub in his international career. He faces up against the Kagiso Rabada, who comes back into the side. 103rd one-day international, absolute superstar. Really good numbers, potency. You look at that, 159 wickets. All those years ago, 10 I think it is now, where he started off with the hat-trick over in Bangladesh. He starts us off in the pink ODI. Nudged onside, and Pakistan are on the board straight away. It's good afternoon also to Chris Morris, but first Ramiz Raja.
Hello, hello, and good afternoon to all. Pakistan have shaped up very nicely in this ODI series. Can they keep up the momentum and make it 3-0?
It's gone! Oh dear! Abdullah Shafiq, never mind who the bowler is, it's another naught. This time a first baller.
I thought I was looking at a replay of the second ODI, but it happened exactly like that. Just poking his bat at that line, and it's not working for Abdullah Shafiq. He was given another go today. And have a look at this dismissal. Just a nothing shot once again, looking after the in-swinging slant. It wasn't that, and an easy catch this time in the second slip. So Abdullah Shafiq, 3 innings, 3 knots. Yeah, it hasn't worked for him at all. 1 for 1.
It's such a good length from KJ Rabada. He knows this place well. Grew up here, finding that perfect length. And what you will notice at the Wanderers, the ball does fly and carry a lot more than a lot of grounds around the country. We saw a few edges go down and drop short in Paul and in Cape Town. But the Wanderers, they do carry. Perfect start for the Proteas.
Yeah, just about every time. You have to walk in that first over. What a player. Babar Azam, 123rd one-day international, and is hunting down 6,000 runs. Swing and a miss. A little bit of jag off the surface. You expect with the moisture around that there'd be something beneath this surface.
Yeah, rather nervous start here for Babar Azam. It was an invite to play that full-blooded cover drive, and there was nothing there from Abdullah Shafiq. Sad way to exit. Didn't get a look in. Didn't know what to do with that length in this ODI series. Just playing inside the line of the ball and a good catch. He's been the mainstay for Pakistan cricket for a very long time. Babar Azam knows how to bat up the order in the middle order. I think just 95 away or 97 runs away from becoming the fastest to 6,000 ODI runs.
Excellent length. The tendency here at Wanderers with the pace and the bounce is that many a fast bowler can live back of a length and will be quite happy seeing the ball carried through to the keeper. There's some grass on it, and Murray, you said it, he's grown up here, Rabada, and his length has been immaculate.
It's a place that you want to be slightly fuller. You talk about that back of length. You want to be that ever half an inch fuller to force the batter into a shot, because yes, it does look nice when the ball does carry. The keeper's taking it up at his throat. But you got to get it fuller. The third slip goes in, so attacking from South Africa now.
Shot. Beautifully played. Away for 4. It ends the first. 5 for 1.
Just shortening his back lift on that occasion, Babar Azam, and it was the shorter length as well that allowed him that punchy cut shot, front foot cut shot for 4. He's off the mark, up and running. Delightful shot. Smack in the middle of the blade.
He's got the ball to shape a little bit through the course of the series.
I'm sure South Africa would have discussed the length, what line and what length to bowl on a surface like this. And I think it has to be that test match length, where you engage the slip cordon more than the short cover or short mid-wicket. Can Siam stop himself from playing that full-blooded cover drive?
He'll be going against his instincts, that's for sure, and well advised to on a day like today, on a pitch like this one.
Yeah, I think it's important for South African bowlers to try and make the Pakistan batters hit over their heads. And with that test match length, it is that slightly fuller, but with the extra bounce at the Wanderers, you want to entice a batter to look to go over the top, and that's where you get your wickets. You find your edges, you get the balls that splice off, and then you get the ones that go straight up. So with that slightly fuller length and a little bit of shape, you want to be tempting the batters.
Like that, Chris?
No, not bad, Marco. Not bad. But it's such a good start. When you've got the ball swinging, you have to get it up there and force the batters to play. And just outside half. The form that Saim Ayub is in at the moment, he's not going to look to miss out on anything. Good bit of work from Bjorn Fontaine. Very good in that region.
The other thing that Pakistan must need to understand and learn is that you can't break your wrist on a surface like this, because that's a subcontinent way of playing that middle and leg stump line. An out swinger on that line, and you're straight away looking to play that mid-wicket sort of tap. Better off really playing with the full face of the blade and just buying time. Hang in there.
Yeah, when players from Asia, whole of it, turn up here, the test is bounce, but when you get to Wanderers some of the time, and today there's a bit of grass, look at overhead, overcast, and there's some moisture all over the place, then you get a little bit of lateral movement to go with that bounce. So you really have to be on the mark with regard to what you play and what you don't. If you play first line and it goes, don't follow, don't get drawn to the ball. And it's a difficult thing to do just because these conditions are so alien.
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that you've got so much time in the one-day game. You've got to give a chance to get in, get the measure of the wicket, and take your time, because it is a place where you can catch up your strike rate.
6 for 1. Broken finger. Rian Mulder is here watching. He says that's pink. There's often a debate on Pink Day. What's pink, what is not?
It's almost like your shirt, Pom. Aggressive salmon you went for today, I see.
Almost. Here's Kakisa Rabada. 2 slips to the lefty. Yeah, this is through the series. He's had a tough time, hasn't he? And they've just hung it around off stump.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing from the crease and then hoping for the best. There's not been an aggressive movement forward or back. He's not really been able to cover that line in 2 minds probably.
Yeah, whilst generally it's batters who feel I've done something wrong when they get out. Shot. Full and driven. We've seen that cover drive a few times through the course of the series. Saim Ayub with 4 more.
They're slightly over pitch from Kakisa Rabada. As a slip caught in at the Wanderers, you almost don't mind this. Floating the ball outside off, inviting the drive. On this occasion, Saim Ayub up to the task, opening that face beautifully, just helping it through that square cover point region. It's a beautiful shot.
And then just pulling it back. That's what he's looking for. Want to make sure that batter has to play.
I think for the first 5 or 6 overs, leaving the ball becomes your best shot. And so in 2 minds there. But he's not going to stop himself, because that cover drive had a big wind and flourish. He's not going to tap the ball and play with soft hands. No.
Watching him at Boland Park was an exercise in him kind of developing as he went along. Start off great big drives, then put them in the cupboard for a bit, waited for the ball to get older, Wellington Menon, 60th ODI, very experienced Indian umpire. South African allowed in PAK. And after the one he's just been beaten with, you see him almost change and go, hold on, can't do that. I've got to do it differently. Yes, he's got a smile on his face, but it's very much a case of trying to work out what do I do, what can I do, what can't I here, and doing it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to have a solid pitch map. Like a bowler, he's got to have a batting pitch map. And I think leaving the ball is going to be critical for the first few overs.
The length very good, couldn't resist, lucky not to edge it, and 10 for 1.
And that's the length that you're striving for here at the Wanderers. There's just slightly a little bit fuller. Force the batsman into that drive. Great crowd in so far. Such a special day in the calendar of South African cricket summer.
A smattering of fans. A well-attended occasion, generally. It's a case very much of the weather probably deterring some who are in the area, unsure of whether it would be dry all the way through or not, and so not necessarily braving it. These who are here have done so. And they're going to have to go through this, I think, through the course of this game, where the covers would be on and off. Intermittent play more than anything else.
As we all know, this is a tester for both sides. For bowling sides, they've got to get the bodies warmed up again after the break, and for batters to make sure that their concentration is not broken, that they are out there in the dugout. Kind of a bubble. This nobody wants. Covers on the field. Let's just hope that it blows over.
Here in the Highveld, normally when you sort of start off with really hot days, it might build up through the course of the day, and you get these huge cumulonimbus clouds that tip the rain down pretty quickly. Half an hour, 45-minute storms, and then away they go. But today, right from the start, it's been overcast, and even in the course of the night there was rain, and so it seems a little more that sort of rain that's going to kind of hang about, a little heavier than the drizzle, but not really heavy rain. Can be quite annoying. Yeah, some rain away dance, I suppose. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for players, and no doubt it's also tough for spectators. I applaud them, actually. I was talking just now about